story, which begins just 2 weeks after our Hoosier poets, whom we've profiled, left El Salvador. And it's about a woman in the middle of a crisis, as shown in a note she sent back home, which begins, "The situation is dire."
It's about liberty. You know, it's a dream that we all have, but it's something we're not all really able to achieve.
Those of you who've watched our travels with the Indiana Poets know Beth Tellman as our host and translator. She's part of a new wave of young people from the States, embracing a new sense of globalism right out of college. But everything changed for Beth when Hurricane Ida slammed into El Salvador. Torrents of water came down the mountainside in the night, giving no warning, killing nearly 200, displacing thousands.
She called us the day it happened and was very upset and told us it looked like an apocalypse.
In the next days, Beth returned with a small army of volunteers.
And they walked, she said, from like 5:30 in the morning till 5:30 at night. They just started walking in the mountains. And the more they walked, the more communities they found that no one had come to help.
Beth's army has since grown and includes a visit from her mother and her brother Michael, who hopes to use the footage he shot and that you see here to help raise money for Beth.
There's another house on the other side of these houses. It's hard to see, but there's one man was buried alive there.
I don't know how old this woman was. I mean, probably 70s, 80s. Old woman. She held onto a tree and hoping that she would survive.
And I just broke down sobbing. I can't explain it. I felt the suffering of the people.
I was just helping dig out mud near the clinic, and then I realized that the men who I was working with, they buried their friends. And my sister always talks about, why does this always happen to the poor?
Among the most traumatized are the children.
I don't know what started, like a car drove by or a helicopter, and my sister said the kids get scared, they think it's the rain coming, and I heard them like screaming and crying, and they need more than money there.
She goes into high gear. She has lots of ideas, lots of thoughts. She's not afraid. Her and Jonathan actually snuck into a meeting of the World Food Bank. Got some contacts that actually helped them get, I think it was 500 families, like 30 days of food.
It's also interacting with the kids. She played her version of Sweet Home Alabama, which is Sweet Home Indiana.
Sweet Home Indiana.
She loves the people there.
It's what she wants to do, and it's very fulfilling for her, so I'm happy, but as a mom, I pray every day, every day.
Life is about a lot more than survival, and people here can't even do that. And that doesn't sit well with me. I'm in love with humanity. I love human beings, and I don't know. I think we can do something about it, you know, and that we should.